Look what I've got for you. You'll love this. Yeah.
Who are you?
Are you looking for someone? I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
About Sasau. Thank you. I'll be going now.
Very well. Feel free to stop by any time. People shy away from me, except when there's a death or the cesspit's full. God be with you.
Fucking hell!
What?
I'm going to job. Come on. You'll get what's more. Gone weak at the knees, have you? That all you've got?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll slaughter you! I'm gonna enjoy this.
You'll get what for. Mart!
Oh, he's run off again. Oh dear.
Mart!
Oh, he's run off again. Oh dear.
Heal. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Yeah.
What did you say? What did you fucking say? You...
You call that combat?
You'll get what for.
Beat at the knees, have you?
Heal. Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
What happened here?
Horror of horrors, Master. We were attacked by some bandits, and then the plague broke out.
Jesus Christ.
That's right. The Almighty has sent this punishment on us.
These bandits, who were they?
Some thieving...
How did you manage to fight them?
Well,
It looks like you've...
They had no time.
Melechar,
They're locals and straw.
where will I find...
If you stand at the...
I'd like to talk to...
I see.
And the disease?
I don't want to tempt fate. There's not much...
Thank you.
Good luck, then.
Why are you waking me? Go away.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
What's happened here?
Things are...
Plague, you say?
Indeed so.
I heard the band...
Lily,
Who attacked you?
I don't know.
Did you put up a...
We most certainly...
Good on you.
We gave them what?
Who are Melech...
Or was I?
Where will I find...
If you stand...
I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well,
Tell me more about this...
worse than you can...
I'm sorry to hear it. Thanks.
Good luck to you.
God be with you.
How's it looking, Melechar?
I'm glad to see you, Henry. I'd like to thank you again. Everyone is cured. It's nothing short of a miracle.
Oh, that's a relief. You've suffered enough. We've all suffered enough.
God's truth. You know, the folk here are truly grateful. They'd have you and Nicodemus canonized if they could. They brought me gifts for the two of you. I wasn't keen on the idea at first. We're not left with much since the livestock died. But since you're here...
No, no. I can't possibly accept that. Give it all back, Melechar. With my thanks.
That's kind of you. I'm glad you appreciate our situation. Things are tough, all right.
I understand. I'm just glad everything turned out well.
So am I, lad. So am I. Farewell.
be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in
Amen.
heaven. What?
So, you've been looking for us, eh? What is it you want?
I hear you're hiring men who don't mind getting their hands dirty.
Is that so? And where did you hear that?
Taverns and the like. People talk.
Well, that's a pretty tale. But no one in any tavern told you to come here and wait, did they? So let's have it. Who told you?
I don't recall his name, but he was one of your friends. He said that he couldn't take me straight to you, that I had to go through the church.
He was right about that. But he still said more than he should have.
I know my way around. You won't go wrong with me.
Spare me the boasting. I've got a test ready for you. Let's see how you handle it before you tell us how wonderful you are.
What test?
Nothing complicated. We used to take anyone who looked like they could keep their head on straight. But not now. Now you can only join if you do what we tell you.
Which is what? Steal something?
Nah, not theft. If you want to join us, you have to kill Pius.
Who's Pius, and why should I kill him?
That's none of your business. But I'll tell you anyway, because it's an instructive tale. Pius was one of his, but he fucked up.
How? Did he steal something?
Yeah, that was part of it. Stole some money, ran away. A few boys died over it. Showed a distinct lack of loyalty. And as soon as he's dead, you can join us.
I have to find him first.
You don't need to find him. We know where he is.
Then why haven't you killed him yourselves?
It's quite a test. He's hiding in a monastery.
With the stable boys? It's not hard to get into the grounds.
No, not there. Oh, he would have been dead long since. He's in the, cloister, or whatever it is.
But only monks can get in there.
Just monks and Pius. He's an educated bastard. Seems he used to be a priest, but it didn't quite work out.
And how am I supposed to get into the cloister?
You'll think of something. Maybe there's a secret passage. I've heard there's some cave underneath. The cave of St. Procopius. There might be a way into it from outside.
And do you have any other ideas besides secret passages?
Well, there is this one fellow been hanging around the taverns. Supposed to join the monastery soon. Might be he could help you somehow. I'd try talking to him if I were you. And if he doesn't help, knock him on his ass and take anything he's got that you could use to pass yourself off as him. A letter of admittance to the monastery, or whatever.
Murder someone in a monastery? Have you gone mad?
Murder's a sin as it is. Doesn't really matter where you do it.
Yes, it does. I'd be spilling blood on hallowed ground.
Well then, knock him senseless, drag him outside, and finish him off where it's less sacred. I don't give a damn where you do it, just as long as he ends up dead.
And do you have any other test?
We're not hiring stable boys. We want men who are prepared to do anything. And this is the toughest task we've got.
So how many men have you already sent?
Just a handful.
And what happened to them? Did they hang?
Just the first one. The others turned tail. Guess they didn't have the stomach for it.
How will I recognize Pius?
He won't have been there long. He should be the only new one there.
But what if there are others? What does he look like?
Normal? He always went about well dressed and had a fine looking dagger.
Yes, except he'll be given a robe and they'll take his knife.
Then you'll have to try and figure out which one of the novices it is, and get him to betray himself. Try getting him drunk, then send him straight to hell.
Get him drunk? In a monastery?
We're better. There's more wine there than in the royal cellars, and I doubt he's suddenly stopped drinking.
Fine. So I've got to kill Pius. He's in the cloister, and to get into the cloister, I'll need to enlist the help of some boy who's joining the order, right?
More or less. And now the main thing.
The main thing is to kill him, isn't it?
Of course. But that's not all. All hell's gonna break loose in the monastery after the murder. So, either make sure nobody finds him, or hightail it out of there quick as soon as the job's done. But better if they don't find him right away.
And what else? Should I come back here afterwards?
No. Before you run for it, take his special dice and bring it as proof that you killed him. And if you can get him to tell you where he hid the coin, bring that as well.
Bring his dice and the money if I find it. And where should I bring it?
From the monastery, head east across the river. There'll be a swamp where you'll find a fire pit. Go there at night and light a fire. Make it nice and big and we'll show up. Take the dice and the money, and then tell you where to report. Got it?
Right, I'm to slip into the best guarded place in the entire region and kill someone. Take his dice and money, and then go to the swamp and wait by the fire.
Yeah, that's the idea.
Well, you can at least say a few Hail Marys for me. I'm gonna need all the help I can get.
And remember, we'll be keeping tabs. So don't you try to run off, alright? See you later.
Look what I've got for you. You'll love this.
I hope I can be of help.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. God be with you.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. May the Lord watch over you.
I am honoured that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
You wouldn't be Carl by any chance?
No. Take care now.
You wouldn't be Carl?
No. Farewell.
I hope I can be a help to you, knight.
You wouldn't be Carl?
No.
Take care now.
I'm at your service, sir.
You wouldn't be Carl.
No. Farewell.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away. I've only got 2 hands.
Service is a bit slow here today.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes an interest in me.
Coming.
Are you Carl by any chance?
I am. Why do you ask?
I've heard that you're bound for the monastery.
Yes, it's true. But I've convinced my faithful guardian, Manfred, to give me a few more days of freedom. Mind you, he won't let me visit the brothel, so instead I'm devoting those days to the demon drink. With whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Henry.
Pleased to meet you, Henry.
Let's have a drink.
A man after my own heart. The drink's on me. And will my guardian angel here join us in imbibing? No, he will not. Perish the thought. My dear, dear lad, what a cross I have to bear. You know, after the tavern, we should pay a visit to some whores. But Manfred won't let me. Get rid of him. Take care now.
My respects to you.
You're Manfred, the young lord's guardian?
Indeed I am. Why?
Would you let us have a word in private for a moment?
I would not. If I put my guard down for a second, he'll be gone. I have to keep my eye on him.
You must have a mighty thirst. Waiting here with him for days, just watching him get drunk, and not having a sip yourself.
There's no doubt I'd enjoy a drink. Heaven knows I deserve it. But if I dull my senses in the slightest, that rogue will surely get up to mischief.
So let's drink together. And if you start to feel unwell, I'll keep an eye on him. Like you said, you deserve some fun.
I can see you're a reliable lad. So what shall we have to drink? And while we're at it, why not have a little game? May the Lord watch over you.
Stop this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
Jesus, what do I have to do to get a drink here? Salt this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
Your fame precedes you. You won't get the better of me. It's not so bad after all. God's holy hat!
One ale over here, please.
Pour me one.
What's the older?
I'll be right back.
Hey,
for that.
ale here.
Pour me one.
There. Satisfied? Here you are. Good health. There. Satisfied? Here.
It's no big deal.
To good
women.
neighbors.
You didn't have
God
much anyway.
bless.
Here. Just as you ordered.
This'll be the one. We'll see. That's it. Finished.
Pour me one.
Here.
Not afraid of anything, eh? Not afraid of anything, eh? Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
I'll have a bit.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good.
I'd like a beer.
Use your head, man. You'll lose everything.
Ale for me.
Not afraid of anything, eh? Use your head,
Got
man.
it for you right
You'll lose
here.
everything. This'll be the one.
What's the holdup? Hey, ale here.
If I was in your shoes, I'd pass while the going's good. Use your head, man. You'll lose
Right, I'll have to
everything.
get my own ale.
Not afraid of anything, eh? We'll see.
How much longer must I wait?
Pour me an ale.
Here. Coming right up.
That's it.
Got it for you right here.
Your turn.
Certainly, I'll fetch it right away.
Hey, where's my ale?
Here we are. Here we are.
All the best.
I've had enough.
You said you wouldn't drink today.
Silence!
As
I'm
you
going
would.
to sleep.
Here, just as you ordered.
I'm looking for the workshop of Master Engraver.
It's in the monastery courtyard. You'll find him there. Good luck to you.
Here.
Manfred's taken care of, just as you wanted.
Thank God. He won't let me out of his sight for a second, and he's itching to get me in the monastery.
Why are you being sent to the monastery?
Like every lusty young lad, I'm fond of fair maidens, but
But they don't send you to the monastery for that.
They do, when it's the daughter of the lord of your fief.
Shit.
Shit is putting it mildly. The lord of Bookover was less than pleased. He no either. Pay him 1,000.
Why does your guardian never leave your side? Well, he's not watching you now.
What good is that to me?
Why don't you just run?
Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by.
If I have to...
What if I entered the monastery instead of you?
What? Voluntarily? You don't look like someone who'd want to spend the rest of his days on his knees praying.
Here we are.
Well, that's your problem. You can only enter the monastery if you know how to read and write, and if you have a special writ from the abbot. That's a letter confirming they know who you are and that they've accepted you.
So you give me your writ? I'll just tell them I'm you.
Manfred has the
My
writ.
pleasure.
You'd have to take it from him, but he only puts it down when he sleeps.
So I'll steal it and then you can disappear.
Disappear? Bare arsed. What the hell would I do? I don't know how to work, I have no money, and that old bastard's even taken my cloak. He has me in the palm of his hand.
But there are poor people everywhere and they get by somehow.
If I have to choose between hunger and poverty on one hand and the monastic life on the other, I'm afraid the monastery wins. If I could only steal that old man's pouch, I'd be gone faster than lightning and no one would ever see me again.
That's all then.
Good luck to you.
What? Are you volunteering to get your head smashed in?
That's right. Let's go.
Oh, Peachy! Oh. Ale as usual.
One ale, please.
Hey, stop that! Crash the thief! Help! Arrest that thief! I see a thief. The service is a bit slow here today. What's the hold up? Hey, Ale, here! Over here. A beer. Hey, I'm going upstairs.
I've got what you need.
Excellent. Give me the purse. You can do as you like with the writ.
Here you are.
Good luck, no matter what you plan on doing with those monks. Best be on your way now before Manfred finds out that he's been robbed.
And what are you going to do?
Get my things together and disappear. I want to be as far away as possible before that old man even knows I'm gone.
Over here, please.
Farewell.